It's hero time! Welcome back everyone to another Minecraft mod showcase, and in this showcase we're going to be checking out the Ben 10 mod. And if you don't know what Ben 10 is, it was this cartoon show that was on Cartoon Network back in like 2000s, like mid 2000s, and it was just the best show ever, man. I was a Ben 10 fanatic back in the day. It's about this kid basically who finds this alien watch, and the watch lets him turn into a bunch of different aliens, and then he fights bad guys with it. Basically is the whole premise of the show, pretty much. And the show was so good, and it went on for years and years, and then they made it like a reboot spin-off thingy, and it's terrible. I hate it. So yeah, this mod adds in one alien at the moment, but the mod developer is currently working on it, so I'm going to be showing off the mod. It is, I've seen some mods try to do Ben 10 before in the past, and they failed miserably. This mod does it right, so let's check it out. And if you guys have any suggestions for mod showcases I should do in the future, please do let me know down in the comment section. So this mod adds in some really cool suits, so we're going to check those out first, and then we'll take a look at the Omnitrix. The Omnitrix is the watch that Ben 10 has. You'll know if you watch the show, but for any of you who don't watch, you're going to be like, what the heck is an Omnitrix? Anyway, so basically these are the armor sets that are in the mod, and pretty much these are the plumber sets. The plumbers in the show are basically these like kind of agency guys who deal with all like the alien threats to the planet and stuff. So they're like the protectors of Earth, but they're like a secret, so they don't really like reveal themselves to the public or anything like that. And Ben 10's grandfather is like one of the best plumbers in the show or whatever. So yeah, these are all the different suits that you can get basically anyway. So you got the regular plumber suit. This is like season 1 plumber suit from the first Ben 10 show. Then there's the V2 suit, which was in like Alien Force, which is the next step up from the regular one. Then there was Ultimate Alien, which was V3. So there's 3 kind of tiers of plumber, and this one is just the red version of this one over here. So yeah, those are the plumber suits, and they look very cool. It's a really nice model. And over there we've got the Reuters suit. I can't remember what this is from, to be honest, because I haven't seen the show in like, oh my god, probably like 7 or 8 years, I would say, like minimum. But yeah, this, I don't know what this is, but it looks very sick. I think it's probably like a bounty hunter or something, because there are bounty hunters in the show. And this is I think this guy was Rook. I think Rook was like an alien, but he was like a good alien, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, he's Ben 10's sidekick in the reboot, I think is what it is. So yeah, Rook is Ben 10's sidekick, who's like a plumber in training or whatever, and he helps Ben 10 out, and that's his armor suit in the show, I believe, something like that anyway, I think. So yeah, anyway, so then we got the Ben 10 suits, right? So we've got the original series here, we've got the Alien Force series here, and then the reboot is Omniverse, and that's this one here. So my 3 favorites would have been the original series, Alien Force, and Ultimate Alien. Omniverse was then a reboot after that, and then after they made Omniverse, they rebooted it again, and the reboot after Omniverse looks even worse. Somehow it looks way worse, and they changed the animation style completely. It looks terrible. Not a fan. But yeah, the original series will always have a special place in my heart as a Ben 10 fan. So yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna grab the original series one here, and I currently actually have the what's it called one on me. I have the Alien Force one on me. We're going to take this off, right? So this is actually, there's, in this mod, you have to press a couple of keybinds to actually open like the interface and stuff. So I've currently set mine to K to open this interface right here. And this is all your accessories, and this is how you can equip all the different items in the mod and stuff. So this is where your Omnitrix would go, right? So anyway, you can put your armor on here, or your clothes or whatever. You can put them on in this section right here. So we're going to put the t-shirt on here. So this is a t-shirt slot, this is a jacket slot, just to clear that up. And we're going to put the shoes on here. And we've got the original series Ben 10 outfit. Look at this. So this is what he wore when he was 10 years old in the show. And yeah, this is like the OG costume basically for Ben 10. So we're going to take this off, and I'm going to show you the Alien Force one. You've already seen it pretty much, but anyway, there you go. So it wears the jacket, and it wears the jacket and the t-shirt on this one. And then finally, there is the Omniverse one. Now, I'm not a fan of Omniverse, as I said, but it's whatever. I'll still show it off because the mod developer took time to make it, so I might as well do him some good. Anyway, so you don't actually get to see the t-shirt really if you have the hoodie on. So it looks like this normally, but if you put the hoodie on, or if you put the hoodie on, it looks like this. So yeah, that's Omniverse. He wears this in the Omniverse reboot show, which I'm not a fan of, as I said. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, we're going to put all these back. And I'm actually going to keep the Alien Force one out because the Alien Force one is like one of my favorites. Yeah, anyway, so then there is the Omnitrix, right? So the Omnitrix over here. So I believe it doesn't say on the mod page. There's not a lot of info about the mod. It's just kind of one CurseForge page, and there's not a lot of description about it. But I think what happens is basically, because from the show, he gets the Omnitrix from a pod that falls from the sky, from space. And the pod looks like this. So the pod opens, right, straight away. Once you place down this block, the pod opens like straight away. I don't press anything, it just opens itself. And the Omnitrix is actually supposed to be in this pod. So I believe that's what would happen in a regular Minecraft world. There's a chance for you to find this pod, and inside would be the Omnitrix. I think something like that, probably. But I'm not entirely sure, as I said. So yeah, then we have the Omnitrix. There's no way to currently craft this or anything. It's just literally, I think you have to find it in that pod or something like that. But yeah, we can equip it by pressing, my key is K anyway, and we can open up the interface and place it right here on this slot. And as you can see, the Omnitrix is now on our wrist. How cool is that? And if I press J, my key is J anyway. J will basically like open the selection screen for me. So if I press J, it will select and unselect the Omnitrix to be ready to use. So if I press J, as you can see, we have an alien pop up. So this is Heatblast. Heatblast is the first alien there, and you can scroll back and forth through them, but at the moment there's only one alien in the mod, so there's nothing to actually scroll through, so it's just Heatblast. So what we're going to do is, we're going to press a left click, so our attack key, and it will transform us into whatever alien we have selected, which is currently only available is Heatblast. So it'll turn us into Heatblast, and Heatblast is actually the first alien I think that Ben ever got in the show. So yeah, that's kind of a nice little bit of lore, I guess. And now we can do some really cool stuff as Heatblast. So right, I'll go into the config or the controls just to show you this real quickly. So as you can see, this is the Heroes United section right now. So I was pressing J to select my my Omnitrix. So you can open the ability screen with H. So if I do H here, you can see we have Fire Absorb. We can toggle it on and off like that. And then what we can do is we can use our ability key 1, which is Y, 2 is U, 3 is I, 4 is O, and 5 is P. Just for me, I just set those ones up, but you can use whatever you want. I'm going to show you each one individually. So we can turn on Fire Absorb here to like gather fire. If we spread too much fire, we can just gather it up using our Fire Absorb power. I can change the theme of this thing too, which is actually pretty cool. I'm gonna go for like a nice dark theme. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna press our Y key to test out the first one. Yeah, you shoot a fireball pretty much is what happens there. Or you shoot out like a beam of fire or whatever, or like a ball of fire. Yeah, it's a ball of fire, like that. So you can shoot a fireball at whatever's in front of you. So I'm gonna summon in a husk just to test this out better. Let's summon husk. Okay, so let's press this, and bam! We hit him for a bunch of damage, and he gets set on fire, which is perfect. So we can take this guy out just by using our fireballs. And you can just spam it. You can spam it as fast as you want, and you can even make it into like a stream if you spam them fast enough, which is very, very cool. And this mod is so well designed, by the way. I just want to say that this mod is so well designed. I really like it. Yeah. Anyway, so that was our U ability, and now our I ability is literally a flamethrower. It's literally a flamethrower. I kid you not. So you press I to toggle the flamethrower on, and then you press it again to turn it off. So we're gonna summon in another husk here, and we can press I. And it will literally just keep setting this guy on fire. It will literally keep setting him on fire. If I go into game mode survival here for a second, he'll try to attack us, but like, he's just on fire. Wait, I'll summon another husk here. This guy's trying to get to us, and we're just literally just scorching him. We are just scorching the dude. This is so cool, dude. This is so cool. And you can press I again to toggle it off, as I said. And then our O ability is, I believe, wait, you have to be, oh, sorry. Okay, I meant to say this as well, actually. So the Y ability, my Y ability anyway, the first ability, is you can toggle the ability to fly. So right now we're running normally, it's chill. And if we press Y, we've now toggled our ability to fly. So now we can hop onto a rock if we press spacebar. If we press and hold space, we hop onto a rock, and we can then fly around on our like meteor thingy, which is pretty cool. If you press Y, spam spacebar, nothing happens. If you press Y again, we get back into fly mode, which is so cool. And you can also use your abilities while you're in fly mode too. I meant to say that. So we can literally throw our fireballs, and we can use our flamethrower too while we're flying, which is so cool. Like, that's actually sick. You can't say that's not sick. Like, so then our O ability is am I doing it right? Yeah, this. So he gets a fire trail after him when he has his O ability equipped. So yeah, this is so cool though. So he'll basically like spread fire. If anything is behind him, I believe it gets set on fire because of his ability. And we can also use, if we wanted to, we could also use our flying ability and that to just like like spread a trail of fire around like this, and it sets any mobs that get caught in it on fire, like so. So we can just do like a ring of fire right here, and he will get caught in it if he tries to attack us. So yeah, it's so sick. This mod is like so well designed. I can't get over it. And if they could add the other 9 aliens, then it would be like the best mod of all time, I think, something like that. But right now it only has 1 alien, and it's so cool. So then our final attack is our P attack, and this is basically like a whirlwind of fire. So as you can see, we're literally just standing still, and he gets destroyed by it. So yeah, I'm just literally like, I toggle it on with P, and it's just doing it automatically. I'm not doing anything right now. It's just attacking for me, kind of. I meant to say too, you also get more health when you are in alien form. So if I'm heat blast, I get more health just because why not, really. So yeah, that's kind of it. So you can toggle this off again, by the way, with P. So you can toggle it on and off with P just by doing that. It's pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much all the abilities. And if, as I said earlier, we can absorb the fire, because we did create a lot of it using our fire absorb ability, so we can actually just get rid of it real quick. If we spread too much fire, we can get rid of it. So I'm gonna put like a bunch of fire here, and yep, okay. That's one of the features too. You can only stay in alien form for so long. I meant to say that too. That's a big thing with the show. You can only stay in alien form for a certain amount of time before the Omnitrix runs out, and it'll send you back into to your regular form, which is human. So yeah, the Omnitrix run out of power there, and it takes a couple of minutes to recharge. So you'll have to wait for the red to go away. So as you can see, it's red right now, which means it's on cooldown, and you have to wait for a few minutes, and then it'll go back to green. And then you can use it again, pretty much. But for now, we can't use it. So we could actually just use a second one while we're at it. Like, we might as well just use the second. Oh, you can't take it off. You can't take it off while it's on cooldown. Okay, that's a really good feature of the mod, actually. That's kind of balanced. I like that. That's clever. So yeah, that's kind of the whole mod. And then there's this object over here, which is the Ultiverse, or what's called the Omniverse, the reboot one. Version of the Omnitrix. So we can actually put this on as well. But right now, I'm on cooldown, so I have to go to creative to take it off, I think. So let me go to this and take this off. I'll put this one on. So yeah, this one basically is kind of a troll, and when I say it's kind of a troll, I mean that if you press J to try to use it, it opens a Rickroll in your Google. It opens Rickroll in Google. So if you don't know what Rickroll is, it's Rick Astley Never Gonna Give You Up. In your Google tab, it opens that automatically for you, which you just heard, and it also nukes you like crazy. So if you're in survival and you try to use that, you will die. You will absolutely die, and it will yeah, it's just don't try to use this one. Basically, this one's the troll. It doesn't actually work properly. So yeah, that's pretty much the Ben 10 mod as of so far. There is, as I said, only 1 alien at the moment, but it's so well made that I don't even care if it's just 1 alien. It's so cool. I love this mod so far, and I hope you guys do too. So yeah, huge hats off to the mod's author on this one. This is such a cool mod. I highly recommend you check it out. And that will do it for this mod showcase. I would like to thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to check out the mod, there is a link down in the description of the video you can go to, as well as a link to a playlist with all the other mod showcases I've done. If you enjoyed the video, please do drop it a like to show some love. Also, if you are new to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and turn on notifications. That'd be amazing. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.